Here we have a related rate problem where we have two cars starting at an intersection. The first car, A, is traveling east at 30 miles an hour, and the second car, car B, is traveling south at 40 miles an hour. We are interested in the rate at which the distance between the two cars is changing after exactly 2 hours. So after 2 hours, both of our cars have gone some certain distance, and we are interested in how that distance there is changing. Since we have a right-angled intersection, we know that this is a right triangle. Car A is traveling this way, so we'll call this distance the distance it has traveled A, and we will call the distance that car B has traveled B. Right? We are interested in this distance and its rate of change, so we'll call that one C. Clearly, we should be able to use the Pythagorean theorem here to relate the three sides of our triangle. We should get the equation a squared plus b squared equals c squared. After 2 hours, if car A is traveling 30 miles an hour, A must equal 60 miles. And after 2 hours, if B is traveling 40 miles an hour, B must equal 80. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we should be able to figure out what C is after exactly 2 hours. That's a Pythagorean triple, a 3, 4, 5, a ratio of a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. That gives us C is equal to 100. The rate at which A is changing, or dA dt, is 30 miles an hour. The rate at which B is changing, or dB dt, is 40 miles an hour. So now all we need to do is we need to take the derivative of our Pythagorean theorem equation with respect to time, with respect to t, giving us 2a dA dt plus 2b dB dt equals 2c dC dt, and then plug in the 5 known values that we have, and we should be able to solve for dC dt, which is the rate at which C, right here, is changing. They all have a 2, so we can divide the 2 out of all of them. And A is 60 times dA dt is 30, plus B is 80 times dB dt, which is 40, equals C, which is 100, dC dt. So here we've got 60 times 30, which is 1800, plus 80 times 40, which is 3200. We add those together, which gives us 5,000 equals 100 dC dt, and we divide to get that dC dt is equal to 50 miles per